Hi everyone, welcome back to this new video. In this session, we are going to see how to create our own SSO access for AWS accounts. And for that, now it has been renamed as a IAM Identity Center. Previously, it used to have a SSO organization. So now it is a part of IAM Identity Center. So in this video, we will see how to create a users, how to assign the roles to them, and then how to log in through the SSO. So even IAM Identity Center, it acts same as our IAM users, how we grant access to another users to log into AWS console. But this is like organization level. If you have a multiple accounts managing in a same organization, then you can enable this. So for this example, I'm going to enable my IAM Identity Center in Mumbai region. Okay. Always remember IAM Identity Center can be enabled only in a one region for one account. If you enabled it in Mumbai region, so you cannot enable again in the sense like having this you cannot enable in another region, Hyderabad, Singapore, wherever. But if you want to enable in a different region, Singapore, then you need to disable this Mumbai region. Like it asks you directly. It is already been enabled in Mumbai region. Are you sure you want to enable this in Singapore? The IAM Identity Center present in our Mumbai region will be disabled. Okay. So how it works, you can see it is the documentation provided by AWS itself. So if you have a identity provider, you can connect it and then you can create a users like a IAM Identity Center provides its inbuilt AWS one, or else if you have a third party like Auth0, Azure AD, any other identity providers, you can even add them as a SAML 2.0. Okay, so now moving forward, what I'll do, I'll try to enable it here. So once you click on enable, it will ask, is this a right AWS region? So I'll click on yes. This is the first time I'm enabling in this account. So it will take a few seconds, sometimes a few minutes it may take. So what it does is it creates one organization instance. So what this organization instance does is like if you have a multiple accounts, everything will be managed by one organization instance. So inside single organization instance, you can attach multiple accounts and you can try to give access to any users to the different accounts based on their working. In real life scenario, assume there is XYZ project. One person is working on X and another person is working on Y and Z project. So you can assign like that accounts also. Okay. So now if you see issuer URL, so this is my SSO login session. So for this, I'll open this AWS organization as well. So currently I have this account. It has been joined. I have only one account. So that is one is my root credentials and inside that I have this account. Okay. So if you have a multiple accounts, you can attach them here one by one. Okay. So invitations, I'll show you. So invite AWS account you can do so that the new account, whichever you want to add it inside your, you can do it here. Okay. So what I have done now, I have come back to my IAM Identity Center. So here you can click on go to settings. Here you can add everything. If you want, you can give the instance name. For this session, demo session, I'm not going anything. Here you will be having all the details: SSO, instance ID, organization ID, and instance ARN, and in which region it has been activated and when it has been created. So you can get all the details here. So currently I'll go to identity source. I'll show you. So as I told here, the AWS has provided its own identity center directory. If you have your third party, what you can do, customize, change the identity. Okay, so here you can use the active directory if you want, or if you have an external, that is Azure AD maintained by your on-prem, then you can use it. If you click on here, so the tokens and metadata will be provided. Then from your IDP single in URL need to be added here, or if you have a SML metadata, the best thing is like take this SAML metadata from your AD, then add it here, so that will be more easier. So what we'll do, I'm just closing that. I'll be keeping this portal URL. I'll paste it here. Then AWS accounts we'll see here. So as I told, as of now, I have only one account to this. I don't have any user multiple accounts. Okay, so now we can assign users by creating here. So click on add users. You can give name. I'll give cloud liberators. This is password setup instruction. So for this, I'll be creating one-time password. Let me only create it here. So the Gmail would be cloud liberators. So again, I need to confirm this. I'll copy and paste it. First name, I'll give it as a cloud, and last name LI liberator. So display name would be like this. If you want, you can edit this. I'm okay with this name. So contact methods, if they have their number, you can add it here. And what type of you like, what is its role? If he is working as an associate, you can mention what type and everything, employer number. So all these things you can maintain here just for a reference and more insight on that user. I'll click on next. Train alpha. Okay. Just space is not accepted. So currently I don't have any groups. So in the same, I'll be creating one group and I'll assign this user. I'll create a group in IAM Identity Center. Group name is admin. Okay, full access. So this user has every access. So let me just create a group here. So admin group has been created. Let me refresh. See, now I got this. I'll add it here. So this is a preview. This is my username and this is the Gmail. Okay, Gmail I have given a wrong. Let me correct it. Gmail. Okay. So next and next. So my name, first name, last name, and the display name. Rest everything I'll leave it default, and I'm adding this user to admin and click on add user. So it will give the one-time password and URL how you can log in everything. You can download all this one by one, or you can directly click copy, and what you can do is I had already saved but taken this. See, this is the URL, it redirects, then this will be your username and this is the one-time password. Okay, so for this group I will add my AWS account. So I'll add this account and you can see here permission sets. Now here it is asking what permission you want to give for that group. So I'll click on create permission set. If you Okay, I'll show it to you here. See, this is the tab that is permission sets. If you want, you can manually come and create here. Then you can assign that permission set in here. If you don't have anything created, the same way what I followed, you can do that. So I'm going to use the predefined permission set. If you have a custom JSON format, you can select this and you can upload it. Okay. So you can mention like what is that. I'm going to use the inline policy. So here it accepts JSON format. So you can do this. But for this demo, I'm going with predefined. I'm giving this administrator access completely. So click on next. Permission set name is administrator access and it has full access. So, like user can create any of the AWS service and he can delete everything. So here it has session duration. So once you log in how much duration it should be logged out by default. So for an administrator, it is always like 1 hour or below 1 hour, sometimes 30 minutes also some organization follows. Some organization follows 45 minutes. So I don't want to define anything manually here. So I'll go with the 1 hours. And next, all the things I'll leave it same as it is. Then I'll click on next. So here it will show you all the things, full access like description and the permission set name. I'll click on create. So this permission set is been created now. I'll go to groups. If you want for this one here also for a single user, you don't have any groups created, then you can come here and you can assign the accounts. Once you assign the accounts, you will see what permission needs to be given for that account for that user. So if I log in through this credentials, so it should show me the account. Okay, first what I'll do for this demo, I'll show you how the SSO console looks. So that will be more, give you more idea. So I'll open incognito. I'm going to here. So this is my single sign-in page. Okay. Next, I'll take my username. I'll click on next. Then I'll take a password. I'll click on sign in. So at the start, it will ask you for setting up MFA. So I'll use Authenticator app. So installation is been done. So what I'll do, I'll use a Google Authenticator for this simple demo. So if you have Microsoft Authenticator, you can use it. If you have different ways of MFA, you can use the things. Whatever the AWS supports, you can have that. So for this demo, I'm using and I'm going to scan through my phone. So thing is scanned and now I need to enter the code. So and I'll click on assign. So my authenticator app is been assigned. So you can name it anything. I'll rename it as MFA Gauth, like Google Authenticator. For my reference it is. So I'll click on done. And now it is asking for a new password. So I'll use this. Sorry. So you can type your own password or if you want you can use this. So I'll take it 18 digit. I'll copy. So my from next time this will be my password. Okay. See, I have been successfully logged in. After your administrator give applications or AWS accounts. As I told, AWS applications are like Amazon Q Business, Amazon Q Developer. Those are the applications you can integrate with AWS IAM Identity Center, or also it is called as SSO. Okay, or else AWS accounts. If you are a working cloud associate or a architect, cloud architect, then you need to have a AWS account signing. So currently I am not able to see anything. What I'll do, I'll go back to my this page. Now I'm not going to assign it for a user, but I have shown you. So in user also it is same. For groups it will be same. So this is the account you need to select for which account. If you have multiple accounts, you can select a number of accounts here and you can select the permission set. It defines what the user can perform in this account. So I'll go back here. I'll go back to groups. So for this entire group here also same. I'll assign the account. I'll assign this and I want this permission set to be enabled. So I'll click on assign. It is getting updated. Okay, it is successful now. So what I'll do, I'll go back to my incognito. I'll refresh here. See, now I can see this. For this account, I gave an access. And what is the access name? It is administrator access. So whatever you write it here, write it there, that things will be shown here. So what I'll do, I'll create a one more user. Okay, no need of creating a one more user for this demo. Like if you want, you can create a one more user, but what I'll do, I'll create a one more group. Create a group. Here it is view only. So it is freshers. So view only access it will be having. Okay. So this is the only user currently I have. So what I'll do, I'll select the same user, create a group. What I'll do, from this, I'll remove this user currently. So if you see here, now I have a administrator access. If you click on this, it will take you to the account. Okay. I forgot to show you that. So it will take me to the AWS console. Okay. So you can see, and this is my federated user, like from which user I have logged in, everything it shows. What I'll do, I'll come back and I am going to remove this Cloud Liberators user from admin access. So remove user from a group. Yes. Then I have another group, sorry, this freshers. So for this, I need to provide only view only access. So let me create that. Already there is one permission set. So what I'll do, now I'll create a new permission set here. Predefined set this time also. And see, view only access is there. So I'll be creating that. Let the name be view only access. You can name it as if you want freshers. View only. So view only you can keep 8 hours, 4 hours, depending on your organization. SLS you can keep it. So I'll click on next. I'll create it. Now this has been come here. So currently I'm not able to see here. So what I'll do, I'll refresh. See, the new permission set has been come. So I'll select this and for this same account. Now I have removed this user, right? So if I refresh here, okay, but it should not. Okay, I think it is a cache memory that has been used. So I'm still able to log in. So this has been getting created. Let us give some time. Okay, fresher group has been created, added successfully. Okay, so I'll come here, I'll refresh this page. Okay, what I'll do, I'll close this. I'll open incognito. The URL is due to browser cache, it was not reflecting properly. So I have logged out and opened the new session. Okay, so MFA has been enabled. I'll add that also. See, now I already have this. Okay, he can view everything. If you see here, I have a one server already, it is in stop state. If I try to start, you're not authorized to perform the operation. Okay, so it will say you what is the thing, view only access you have. You are in a group, view only access fresher, so you don't have a permission to perform this action. Like this you will get a error. Okay, so as we come to end of this video, I hope this video was helpful for everyone to understand what is IAM Identity Center or a single sign-in option, and how to create a users groups. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.